beautiful people who have decided to be here with me today. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kenyata here, and yes, beautiful people out there in Loc Nation, I am going to be showing you guys how I made these locks. These are 100% human hair handmade locks. I made these specifically for my mannequin head, and I will be attaching these to my mannequin head. This is a two-part series on how I created my mannequin head with locks, and part one is showing you guys how I created these locks. So if you would like to know how I made them, please. The first thing that you're going to need to create your locks is this. This is Afro kinky hair. I will leave the link in the description box where I bought this hair. I bought this off of Amazon, and yes, this is 100% human hair, guys. Girl, where they got this hair from, do not get me to line, girl. But listen, I ordered this off Amazon, and this is 100% Afro kinky hair. Like, you know, the texture of 4C, you know that, Afro hair. Got the tool. Okay, you're gonna need that. Got the little crochet hooks on there. First thing I do is go ahead and separate some hair. Okay, so I just separate it. See, get you some, pull some out. See, boop, boop. Put that down. And I have some hair here, see? That's how it looks. Go ahead and straight, you want to kind of do your best to just put it in a line, you know what I mean? See, put it in a line just like that. Keep in mind that the more hair that you use, the thicker your lock is going to be. I don't start at the very top of this. I kind of like start in the middle somewhere. Like, it doesn't have to be right in the middle, but I start in the middle, like, and I just start pulling it in and out. So you just hold your fingers there, here, as a guide, and you just start in and out. Stop, in and out. You want to rotate it, stick it in from a different angle, and just go in and out. Stop, rotate it, go from a different angle, and in and out. Stop, rotate it, put it in from a different angle, and in and out. Stop, in and out. I do apologize that you can't, I don't have a see-through finger, so you can't see exactly how this needle is pulling the hair in and out, creating this instant lock, because you need to hold it with your two fingers in order to guide these needles in creating this lock. I cannot stress enough to take your time when you are doing this, because you can make a mistake and poke your finger with this needle. And as you can see, this is pretty small. That's the last thing you want going into your finger and like making you bleed, girl, because you'll have to pull it out. Anyway, take your time. If it looks like I'm going fast, that's just because I've been doing this for a while. See what I just did in that one section? That's pretty much it. How you create the instant lock. And you want to do that all the way down. Okay? So like I said, I start kinda in the middle somewhere. You see the hair here? I start kind of like there or wherever I feel like it. I never start right at the tip though, because I don't know, that's just the way that I do it. So yeah, you just keep on the same technique. So then I go ahead and stick it in right at the top, right? And do the same thing. In and out, stop, put it in from a different angle, in and out. Stop, put it in from a different angle, in and out. Now guys, like I said, I know it looks like I'm doing it fast. That's only because I've been doing this for a while. I got a little nice with it, I ain't gonna lie. So in and out. Take your time though. Don't try to go fast like me. Don't be like, Kenyata! I done stuck my finger messing with you, girl. No. I told you. I tried to tell you. Take your time. Okay? So boom. See that, y'all? 2 little parts that I just did. So I just pretty much keep on going with it. So see that there? That's enough hair at the end of that to be where I connect the lock. So what I'm gonna do is flip it and just start working this right here. Start working this hair right here. And what I do is put that in right at the top of where I finished. Hold it and work it in and out. Stop, put it in from a different angle. Hold it in and out. You're just pulling hair in and out. That's all you're doing. Stop, put it in from a different angle and in and out. Stop, put it in from a different angle in and out. And I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, man, but you gotta, your finger, you have to hold it. But you see how that's coming together though? You have to hold it. Like, I wish I could do it in a way where I didn't have to hold it, but I'm just showing y'all. Stop, put it in from a different angle, in and out. And I'm pretty much done that part right there. And like I said, the importance of holding this while you're pulling hair in and out with your needle is so that you can guide it. You can guide the needle, all right? And the purpose of stopping and putting it in from a different angle is because you can create the round, okay? If you keep on doing it like this, if you keep on going like this and never stopping and rotating and putting it in from a different angle, you're going to have a very flat lock, and you don't want that. You want it to be, you know, round like real locks. So we're going to continue up the hair, set, put it in right above where I stopped at, put it in, hold it in and out, stop, stick it in and out, stop, rotate it, put it in from a different angle, in and out. See how it comes together? It's not as tight, but it comes together. Stick it in and out, stop, rotate it, put it in from a different angle, in and out. And look, y'all, look, see that? I'm basically pulling. See how those hooks holding on to that hair? Can y'all see that? See how that hook holding on to that hair? That's all you're doing, pulling hair in and out. See? Just pulling hair in and out. That's all you're doing. Pulling hair in and out. That's it. See? Going in. This is a lock that I made, the same technique that I just finished showing you guys, okay? And what you'll have is 2 loose ends, okay? What I'm gonna go ahead and do now is show you how to close the end of your lock. See your lock here? You have 1 closed end and 1 loose end. This is the end of the lock. This is the part that you'll be attaching to someone's head or to a mannequin head, depending on what you're doing with your locks. How to close the end. All right. So I'm gonna use this end here. Okay. I'm only gonna use this. It's just a little longer, a bit rubbish. This one is a little bit more put together at this end here. So I'm going to use this end. You can use whatever you want, but this is how I close the end of the locks when I create them. Pull it out a little. Now sometimes you can pull excess hair off of here, what I'm about to do now. Like, if it's loose, you can just pull off any excess hair. See this little teeny bit of hair that I pulled off? So basically what I'm going to do is pull it. And this is the end of the lock. Pull it. And what I do is, see, twist it. Twist it, create a twist, see, like that. And then I just like fold it down. See? Create a little twist in the middle of these 2 bubbles. Okay, fold it down like this. And then like put it together. See, fold it down. Let's just put that hair right there. See, I just folded it down. you can see. I created a little twist, as you can see right there. That's gonna be the tip of the lock. Okay. Now I take my crochet tool. See, that's the little twist that I made right there. Now I take my crochet tool and just go ahead and do the same technique, y'all. In and out. Start tightening that up. In and out, stop, different angle. In and out, stop, different angle. See? Just gonna close that up all the way till the end. In and out, stop, different angle, twist, stop, different angle, put it in and out. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see it? Slit, right? Tenfold. Alright, so that's what you just do to the end. I'll do another one for y'all just so y'all can see how I close the end. See? And on the end, I just go like this. Okay, see that little bud at the end? You just and do the same technique at the end. You just stick it in there and in and out, y'all. Tighten that end up. Tighten up. Tighten up. And this they say, especially when you're in the gym trying to work it out. Anyway, I'm doing too much. Tighten that end up. See? Look at that. See that little bit of hair right there? You could just try to put it in there. But it really doesn't matter. You're not going to be able to tell. See that? There you have it, guys. Look. That's how I tighten it up. You can just roll that. You know, just roll it in. See, y'all? That's how you close the end. That's how you close the end. See that? How you close the end. And now you have a little lock with the end. Now the only reason I'm showing you guys how to do this particular part, this is for people who want to create a longer lock, okay? If you want a shorter lock, you can just go ahead and keep this part as is. But me, I'm making longer locks. So what I'm basically gonna do here is take my lock with the closed end, all right? And another open end, and then I have a double open end. Because this part you're gonna actually attach to the mannequin head or to someone's head, whatever you're using your locks for. This is the part you're gonna attach. And the neck and the other open end, we're gonna go ahead and attach it here, okay? You wanna overlap them like that and then hold them together, okay? And what I do is go in, same technique. My son right here with me also, sorry if y'all hear anything. So basically, what I'm doing is go ahead, hold those two pieces together, see? And we're just gonna attach them. Be patient with this part, y'all, see? See that, y'all? This is basically where I'm attaching the lock, okay? The more you do the in and out technique, the tighter it'll get, okay? So basically, you just want to keep on doing that until it gets tight. And y'all know the technique, in and out, stop, put it in from a different angle, in and out till it gets tight. In and out, stop, put it in from a different angle, in and out. Okay, very simple. Once you master the technique of creating a lock, you will be able to do this part no problem. Okay, so just practice your technique in creating the locks. If you're creating the locks, then you can definitely do this, because it's the same technique in creating locks, attaching locks, whether it be together or to a mannequin head, same technique. As you can see, what I've been doing so far. So now, as you can see, I'm all done. I'm all done attaching that lock, okay? And once I do, I just go ahead and hit it with in the middle. And now I have me one long lock. You can't even tell, very seamless. You can't even tell where I attached the lock. Okay, very seamless. And just to do a test, look. Very strong. Okay, and that's how you create a lock. I believe that is all I have for this video today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and rocking with your girl. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you never miss a video, and don't forget to backhand slap that like button like it stole something from you. Okay, and comment down below and let me know what you thought about this tutorial on how I created these handmade locks. Will you be creating your own mannequin head with locks? Let me know. If you do, don't forget to hashtag Kenyata on Instagram. I will be reposting you guys, and stay tuned for part 2 of this series on how I created my lock mannequin head. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's your girl Kenyata here.